Hello, my friends. Steve the Musician here. You can see today we are using some new technology. It's not actually new, but it is new to me using it on our YouTube channel. This is an SM-58 microphone. It's a really great mic if you want a good, solid stage mic. Mine has the on button, which I like for me, but I don't like when other people use the one. Because very often people forget to turn their microphone on. But for me, it's really nice to be able to mute myself quickly when I'm on stage. This is also my stage setup. I'm hoping to get some nicer audio for all of you because I haven't really been happy with how the onboard mic on the laptop picks up the Bugle. So big surprise that would be a problem, huh? Well, whatever. So we're going to try using this for a little while, hoping soon to add some better video. My second monitor has apparently died. I got to try another cable, but I've gone through 3 different adapters, and I think it's dead. So we're going to have to get that remedied before we can do some cooler video effects, which I've been learning how to do lately. All right, so this week we are going to cover the Rouse. And let me click it up on here. Probably for the last time we'll do this. Ready? And I say for the last time because the other software I am learning to use is will allow me to fade in and out and do all of this in real time rather than on the back end with editing. So I think it'll save me time when it comes to making these videos, which is good for everybody. Anyway, if you can correct my pronunciation of the Rouse, please do. I know this is not a United States call, but rather more the UK and some other countries. Here is the issue with it. If you remember last week, I told you guys, practice this low C. Now, on your G bugle, it is a beast. If you were to play it on a B-flat bugle or a trumpet with no valves, it's quite easy. Although that makes the higher notes, well, the higher notes here, considerably harder. But this on a G bugle is a beast, and your entire problem is going to be getting these two. So I'm going to show you how to practice these two here. If you've done your effort and just played long, low Cs, if you didn't see the end of the last video, this is what you need to do with that. You just need to take some time holding that low C out. And yeah, on a G bugle, it is tough to make it sound good. I'm using my standard Boy Scouty G bugle with my 3C trumpet mouthpiece, Stork Vacchiano trumpet mouthpiece. Now, after you have spent a good bit of time playing that low C, you need to work back and forth between the C and the G. You're going to make yourself your own exercise where you do it slowly, and then over a little bit of time, you speed it up. This is really the entire issue with this song. Everything else with this song is pretty easy. So long as you can hit the high G, it's not tough and it's not long. But let me show you what I would do to learn this. So you heard even a little squeak in there. You start it slow, and then you make it go faster. Because these two things here are really, really quick. Between this and this, and this and this, you're talking about something that sounds like this. Here we go. See that? It is crazy quick. Ba-bum, ba-ba, ba-bum, ba-ba, Ba-bum, ba-ba-ba. Now here we have a fermata. And if you remember from previous lessons, the fermata means you hold this out for as long as you deem fit. Something I may not have mentioned before, though, is that it also means you can take a little bit of time before you play the next section. Now, the problem with this, with me trying to teach you how to play this, is that for us to, not for us, but for you to match me is very, very difficult, because when we say something along the lines of as long as you see fit, I'm not actually counting how long I'm holding this. I'm feeling for what feels good. And then I'm starting this after what feels good. But let's get a closer look at this. Now, you've got this here, right? This is exactly the same as this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play these really crazy slow for you so that you can listen to them and then you can try to mimic them as best you can at home. I'm sort of doing this on the fly. I'm not so sure if we're going to do the whole let's play this 4 times thing that we often do. But here we go, and I will count. I'll count 1, 2, kind of like that, because then I'm going to have to play. So maybe I'll go 2, 1, and then I'll inhale and play. That's what I'll do. 2, 1. Here we go. So I'm going back and forth. I'm up close to the mic to talk, and then I'm backing off so that the bell of my microphone's near the mic. So we'll go 2, 1. All right, so like I said, it's a little tricky for you to match me, but what you need to do is I would kind of, if I was learning this for the first time and a new bugler, I would probably count how many of these there are, right? Ba-dum, ba-da, there's 1. Ba-dum, ba-da, there's 2. Ba-dum, ba-da, that's 3. Bum. So that's what I would suggest you do is, with bugle calls anyway, you're memorizing them. Most of the time you're memorizing them. You see very few buglers putting music in front of them. So memorize that you've got 3 of these, right? And then you have your high C that you're holding out. And then it repeats exactly what you just did. Let me play it again for you. And then maybe you can pause the video and just try to play what I played. So we'll go 2, 1. Sort of wait. 2, 1. All right, let's move on. This right here, sorry, getting in my head. I don't have perfect pitch. Ba ba ba, ta ta ta. Right, 8th note to the quarter. Ta ta ta. Let's play this. This we can do our whole play it together thing. We'll play this little section 4 times, and I'll count 1, and then we have to inhale quick, right? So maybe I'll go 2, 1, da da da, 2, 1, ta ta ta. Here we go. 2, 1. Let's do it again. 2, 1. Do it again. 2, 1. 2, 1. Okay, now this is a triplet. I'll play it for you. Just like everything else, you just want to play this a bunch of times. But let's take it to you know what? Let's try to take this whole section here together. Bum 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 ba-da. This here, I call it a boingy. Boingy. Boingy note. Boingy note. So let's do that all together. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. One more time. 1, 2. So if I put this together with that, listen to what it sounds like. 2, 1. Let me play that a little better. 2, 1. Together. 2, 1. Again. 2, 1. One more time. 2, 1. One, 2, 1. Okay, folks, I hope that helped you out. Please hit that subscribe button if this has helped you. I am I found out that my end cards are covering up some of the stuff I'm doing. So I'm going to put a little, black screen or something there to cover up the end cards or maybe some of this babbling I'm doing. Anyway, please hit the subscribe button. That is what you can do to really help me the most. Bye-bye. See you next time.